A good way to practice submission techniques with Marshall is by brushing him out. And so another thing that he needs to know when you're brushing him out is that you're the boss. So this is how I kind of show Marshall that when we're brushing him and when we're doing submissive techniques. Come here, Marshall. Marshall, lay down. Marshall, come here. Come here, lay down. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Marshall, lay down. Good boy, Marshall. So what I want him to do right now is be on his side. And when they're so little like this, you can kind of control them, which is nice. Marshall, lay down. Good boy. Marshall, lay down. Good boy. So I just want him to kind of be calm, and I don't want him to nip at my hand. So he's kind of excited. But all I want out of this, no, is for him to learn that he can't nip back at my hand. So I kind of keep my hand on his muzzle. And if he thinks that he can nip back at me, I kind of just hold it there. Good boy, Marshall. And I soothe him with my voice. And if he kind of gets too rowdy, I'll just hold him in place and be like, no, you lay down. Just like this. So he's learning when I'm brushing him, he can't nip at my hand. And then at one point I kind of let him choose by not forcefully holding him. And he does really well with this. And you just want to be able to touch him. No, Marshall, lay down. Good boy, lay down. Good boy, good boy. He should know and learn that you can touch him wherever you want to, and he doesn't have to be involved in that touching. Marshall, lay down. Good boy, no. So how he's kind of opening his mouth at me, I don't like that. So then I just kind of hold him still and keep brushing him. And the more you do this, the more, no, Marshall. So just now he's kind of biting at my hand. I don't want him to think that he can do that. I'm the boss, I'm human, and so he can't bite at me. Good boy, Marshall, you lay down. So I want him to just kind of submit to me and be still. And right now he's not doing that, so I just hold him in place. And when he's getting too rowdy, I put my other knee up like this, and I just hold him in place. Good boy, Marshall. I'm not squeezing his muzzle, I'm just keeping him in place. Good boy, Marshall. Good boy. Good boy. No, you lay down. Good boy. So when he's kind of calm, I'll kind of slowly release him, and I just want him to stay in the spot. So he has to learn that I'm the boss. And he kind of will buck up at me a little bit like this, and I don't like that. He has to learn now when he's this little that you are his boss, and he is not allowed to nip at you. So just now he was throwing a little bit of a fit at me. Do you see how I'm just stay consistent with what I'm doing? And pretty soon he's gonna do this. He's gonna be a lot calmer. So this is really good. This is a really good example for you guys to see that it's not always perfect for me. It's not gonna always be perfect for you. And sometimes you might have to just put him in the kennel and try another time. But when he does buck up at you, it's important to do a correction. So just now, I didn't have to do it too hard, but if I did have to, you would hear him whimper really loud. Good boy, Marshall. You can just relax. Just be submissive. Good boy. I'm your boss. Yep, I'm the boss. You're the puppy. Good boy, Marshall. Good boy. So this is really something that you need to practice as a family, and every member should even take a turn doing it. Just so that he learns he's not in charge of anybody. He's the bottom of the pack, and he wants to know those rules. So you have to really establish that with him. That's a good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. See how he's even looking at me now? And his tummy is turned up? He's submitting to me now. Whereas before, even a second ago, he wasn't fully submitted. So when he kind of looks up at me and his tummy is up in the air and he's way more calm, that's a sign of submission. And that's kind of where you want to get, where I'm not forcefully holding him down at all right now. I'm just literally, he's just here. Good boy, Marshall, good boy. Yeah, you're a good baby. So you guys are doing a really good job with him. And you just have to keep up the consistency and each person in your family working with him. And then you guys are gonna really like your results. But it does take work and it takes team effort. So you're doing a really good job, and I really love Marshall. Good boy, my Jack.